that goes with it, so I just don't watch it because I know that we control it ourselves. We control it ourselves. So the one word that I looked up and I was thinking about when it came to this deal in this agency is the word, it's in its direct reflection of us as humans, is the word miracle. You know, if you look at the definition of the word miracle, you know, it says, a surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by natural or scientific laws and therefore considered to be a work of divine agency. Of divine agency. So, you know, and so then I started thinking about it, and I know I talked about this, you know, 6 months ago, maybe a year ago, but all the miracles that have taken place in one's life that allow you to be honored and privileged just to wake up. Whether you have faith or not, I knew you do because y'all sat down. What I mean by that is nobody checked the chair and checked the legs to see if the chair was going to hold you before you sat down. So somehow, some way, your faith is an all-time high. But to be a walking miracle, to know the things that have occurred in your life that allow you to be here, think about it. Do you realize that 3 generations ago, somebody in your family bloodline didn't get cancer, didn't get AIDS, didn't get killed, didn't get murdered, didn't have a freak accident, slip on the snow, didn't do these things for you to actually even be here today? Same thing with 2 generations and a generation. I mean, if you think about all the God-given reasons that allowed you to wake up to be here, to be great today, that's one of the biggest ones. So understand that when you're here, yesterday does not matter. It's about being a miracle today. It's about saying, you want to know, maybe last week was my best week. But here's the deal. Here's an opportunity that's allowed me to set free my abilities, my talents, and my ambitions to be great and have the ability to make a bigger impact on the community and donate money and change lives and impact others. It's just ridiculous. But, you know, at the end of it, when you're given the right to be a miracle, a walking miracle, you need to live today as if it's your last day. You got to live life as a miracle so that you can go down like almost like the 1980 U.S. Olympics team, to be a walking miracle, to leave behind a legacy that others will talk about for generations and generations to come. And let me tell you that story. Let me tell you about this man. And let me tell you about this woman. You know, people always say, Zach, man, when people talk about you, what advice can you give me? What advice can you give me so that other people can one day talk about me or one people can come up to me? And I says, now you're asking all the right questions. It's not about a book that one read. Or it's about literally being a naturally great human being and giving back as much as you've ever been given. The concept of doing more for other people is unbelievable. Live today as if it's your last. Go down with a fight for life with positivity and passion. Go down in this business as if this is your last day in the field. Leave it that way. Leave it all on the table no matter what. You got to live every single day as if it's your last because eventually you'll be right. I remember one of the things that we always talk about, one thing that I used to talk with Rocket about and many others is big thinkers always have big solutions. No matter what the circumstance, our big thinkers have big solutions. If you look at the other standpoint, small thinkers always have big problems. And it's the big problems that the small thinkers bring to big thinkers so that they can find solutions. So the concept is, why not just be a big thinker when it comes to life? Realize the true mathematical formula that you are here for a reason and that you're born to be great and that you're a walking miracle. But in order to do that, you got to start captivating an audience. You got to start captivating a leader. In order to captivate a leader, you have to be a leader. Every single one of you was brought here to be a leader, to change the lives of another man or another woman directly and guide them to a path of greatness, whether it's spiritually, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whatever it may be. You have the God gift to be a leader. The concept of fake it till you make it, that's a great deal. Fake it till you make it, but why not just make it? Why not stop pretending and just start thriving based on your abilities and your true talent and your God-gifted abilities? It's just too much that people don't. But you need to expose yourself. You have to expose yourself to the light and the truth of what it takes to be successful, what it takes to be a leader. It takes more. 4 letters, M-O-R-E. It takes more. No matter what the circumstances, nobody sits back and says, I get to do less and have more. To get more, you got to do more. When you give more, you get more. Reap and sow, both ends of it. But to captivate a leader, you got to be a leader. To be a leader, you got to do more. To be complacent is the concept of big problems. Okay? To know that you can do more, have more, get more means that you got to spread your wings, open up these eyes, and constantly have the ability and the ambition to get to the next level based on your leadership ability of lifting bodies up and not constantly humiliating them or putting them down. Positivity is power. No matter what the circumstances are, you can either get off the bus or get ran over by the bus. There ain't no getting off. It's just get on or get run over. That's a simple concept. Either you're like God be the driver and you're going to navigate and help and ride in that bus and have a lot of fun, or you're going to get run clean over in this deal, in this game of life. Be a miracle, live as a miracle. But you can't lose your purpose. With miracles comes vision and purpose. If you have purpose, you have the purpose to be great, to do one to others, right? Okay, and do more for others. But what is your purpose? What is it you stand for? What is your ultimate mission? When you chose to be at this deal and you chose to be at this company, what was your purpose? To waste time? And eventually be at the next deal? And then waste 6 months of your life at the next deal? And then waste 6 months at the next deal? Ultimately, what is your purpose? Is your purpose to be a ping pong ball? Do you like that? Back and forth, different job to job to job. When do you stop landing on a job and start landing on a career? What is your purpose? We're giving you all the tools to be successful. If this was war, we're giving you all the weapons you need to win this battle every day in the battle of life. To take your family at whatever level it is that you have, whatever level your brain's at, your heart's at, your thoughts are at, and get them to the highest level that you can possibly think of. We give you all these weapons. But what are you doing with them? Why are you looking at other people's success and saying, why me, and putting yourself in a further hole, versus asking them what they're doing so you can have the ability to say, try me, versus why me every day of your life? You have to expose yourself to the truth of why you're not successful. The biggest reason that you're not successful is one reason. You can say it in 3 letters or 1 letter, it's you. Why oh you? Can't blame it on the leadership. I know that I'll do absolutely anything I can to make the opportunity better for you. If you're down on your luck, well, let's change it. If you need more, we'll give you more. If you need more hope, I'll give you hope. If you need motivation, I'll talk to you. What is it that you need? You need the ambition, the ability to have discipline. And to have discipline to know that the greater good is right in front of you. That you have the ability and the ambition to be a miracle, to live like a miracle, because you are a miracle. But it starts with you. So you can either you can have purpose, okay? You can have vision, right? Or you will perish. That's the big 3. Have it or don't. It's up to you. There's not much more that there is to say with this field, but right now you're going to see the numbers start to go down a little bit, ultimately for the greater good of this deal, for the compatibility reasons of birds of a feather, as you know, to grow to where we want to. Our mission is not complete unless the community is a better place. That's the bottom line. If the community is not a better place and we're not leaving others better off than when we got there, then we're not doing our jobs. But at the end of it, what is your purpose? What is your mission? You need to start realizing that. And people don't understand that the bigger, remember I said big thinkers, big solutions? Put this in perspective. If it's about money and money motivates you, the bigger the solutions, the bigger the paychecks. Do you realize that? So the bigger the thinker, the bigger the solutions, the bigger the paycheck. What is stopping you being a God-given miracle, okay, with the exception of walking on water, that's going to allow you to start getting this through your brain to do more and to have more? At the end of it, we need primetime players. Primetime players. Primetime games, World Series, Super Bowl, National Championship. They're all played in the same time, under the lights. Under the lights, that's what we call, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It's primetime. It's primetime, but primetime players have real moments that occur in their life, adversity that they've overcome, that allow them to leave an echo that changes it and lasts an eternity. You have to understand, it's real life events that have occurred to you and or others that you've overcome, whether it's based on your faith, based on your mind, based on your body, based on your spirit, based on whatever it is, that you utilize to you, that you know that you're humble enough, right? Not arrogance, confidence, and confidence is come key with being humility and having humility, that you've had these events happen to you, and or to somebody that's close to you that you love, that utilize and have the strengths to overcome, that allow you to be a primetime player, to utilize that to get to the next level to get better. Nobody's asking you to lie, nobody's asking you to cheat, nobody's asking you to steal. But what we are asking you to do is be the miracle you are being and brought to this world to be. Think of all the events. When's the last time you called your mom, your dad, your grandpa, and just said, you want to know what? Thank you. Thank you for still being here. Thank you for having that so I could be here today. When's the last time that you were grateful to a man or a left or a brother or sister, whether you ever talked to them in a day, in a year, or a month? When's the last time that you've looked around and were just grateful and thankful, because being grateful is what people should be. Loyalty comes with bodies that are grateful. Passion comes with those that are positive, and positivity brings what's called power. At the end of it, we have everything that can give tools to be successful. I'm making significant moves. We're going to make significant moves. The only thing that I've ever known, based on the great mentorship, the leadership, the bodies that are key in my life, which is my supports, my dad, my mom, my beautiful wife, my kids, my 4 sons, right? They've given me the ability to be me, to express our abilities, and to obviously find bodies like you that have the ability to get us to whatever level it is we want. So either you can be part of a $50 bonus, you can be part of a $6,000 bonus. You can be part of a body that wants to lead people to financial freedom and the greater good of protecting the community, or you can be part of bodies that just don't give a rat's ass. I know that this deal is about miracles because when we started this, nobody gave us a chance. Everybody laughed and said Detroit. Everybody laughed and said Michigan. Everybody said, is that even a state? And what we did is we took this state on a company's level and went from worst to first on every single magnitude of this company's praise. They said, Andrew sent me a message, I need a list of all the accomplishments as an agency we've had. I said, I don't know of one we haven't, because you're that great. But in order to continue to be great, you can't get complacent, you have to do more. We have 3 months left. It starts now. We have double bonus on the Sunday coming up next week. We have a massive commitment week coming up. We're going to be doing more. We're going to do a POS extravaganza contest. We're going to have 50 to 70 bodies getting boatloads of POS, and they're going to rip it. We're going to build it up. We're going to show this deal what it's like. We have 3 months left to finish what we started, which is to be miracles and to let the world know that, guess what? USA can't beat Russia. Guess what? Detroit can't beat New York. Guess what? Detroit can't beat California. Guess what? It's us against the world, and the last time I checked, they don't stand a chance. Let's go. Yeah.